come across the existing layers of sedimentary rock are called a dike, D-Y-K-E, or in the United States we usually spell it D-I-K-E. It will also have an effect by heating up the rock on either side, sometimes even turning it into metamorphic rock. And here's the sill, the magma that intruded between the layers of the original sedimentary rock. Years later, that igneous dike that intruded upon the rock might end up being harder than the surrounding sedimentary rock, and it's left behind as this wall of rock. Here we have a summary of many different kinds of igneous intrusions. You start with magma, and the magma will cool to become a batholith. A batholith is a very, very large intrusion of magma that has cooled deep underground. The whole Sierra Nevadas are a big batholith. They're made of granite. And if you look at the highest place in California, Mount Whitney, you stand on the top of Mount Whitney, you are standing on rock that started miles underground and has since been lifted up. Here's an intrusive feature. I hope you recognize Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower could have been a volcanic neck, but was most likely a stalk, that is, magma coming up from a batholith that probably never made it to the surface. But it made it far enough so that it cooled, and as it cooled, it created columnar jointing. Either that or it was formed by a very big bear scratching. The largest intrusions of all are called batholiths. No, I'm not lisping. It really is a batho, which means deep, and lith, which means rock. All of the granite of the Sierra Nevadas, including Yosemite National Park, formed deep underground over a subduction zone back in the Jurassic. All of the volcanoes from that subduction zone, long since gone, but the granite has been lifted upward, and we see them exposed here in Yosemite National. How about this? This rock right here looks like granite to me, but what about this oval blob? The granite surrounded the blob, and the blob, instead of getting totally assimilated and melted, just is left behind once again as a xenolith, so the blob came first.